I am lying on a beach, my bare chest resting in the sand, wondering, when did my life become a secret? There are so many things about my gender and my being queer I have learned not to say. Some say silence is the way, but our trees keep falling while we're buried under false names and false stories. Do you think the invisible man gets lonely? The world is turned up so loud it knocks the calm from my eardrums. They ring at night and I can't make out the love from the static. Everyone is in constant motion, guiding each other off to war with the idea of me, of you, of lives they have not lived. We are each a single pinprick in the fabric of the sky, and it is to no one's benefit to dim the other lights. We are all more beautiful when we let each other shine. I cut the ventriloquist strings and flee the theatre. If it's a woman and man masquerade, I refuse to take part. This time, I'm going without a mask. They give me a 1-star rating while I struggle to explain that this is not a performance. I have finally learned how to love my body, and I know this to be true. Their sharp words cut deeper than any scalpel ever could. And why do you need to know? To break the status quo. I'm taking a highlighter to your history books to say, see, I'm not an anomaly, and if I were, would you treat me any differently? I look forward to the day when coming out is unnecessary and our genders aren't under such scrutiny. Until then, the only way seems to be to stand up and say, this is me. It is integral to my identity that I live honestly and authentically. I refuse to be a part of Schrodinger's history. I'm in the middle of a slackline, but this is not some stepping stone to the other side, it's my own island. At first there were droughts and I didn't know how to grow, but I've learned to let others in, and together we've made forests from my ribs and built rafters for my temple, which I'm still trying to make a safe space, but sometimes the hardest place to feel at home is in your own mind. I'm finally rolling out the welcome mat. You never know what joy you'll find. Friend, will you sit with me a while? Let us share and breathe the same air. I will hold your kite string and ground you on the days you feel like floating away. And when I'm sinking down to where the darkness lives, will you be my cliff face and let me trace millennia of strength through your hair, and let me tell you your bones are made of mountains and your soul comes from the stars. We orbit a different sun, and they tell us Pluto's not a planet anymore. Tell me, little rock, does it hurt to unbecome? When they took my breasts, I felt closer to my heartbeat, and my heart felt closer to the world beat, and the world felt closer to the sea breeze. And they say salt heals all wounds, so when the fear starts to seep from your pores, you can bring your tears home to the ocean and dance with me upon the waves. I know the invisible man gets lonely.